The NBA with the reckless closeout. So that Zaza closeout on Kawhi Leonard, yeah, that'd be considered a flagrant foul now. NBA is cracking down. I heard Adam Silver was also trying to do something with like the resting players. He was like trying to change that up, but he already did with the schedule moving up. You know, wow though, reckless closeouts are now flagrant fouls. I don't know. I don't think this is a good rule in the NBA because I feel like things like Zaza are always gonna happen where like players accidentally gonna step or you're playing too fast and you accidentally like do a reckless closeout, and I just don't. I just and like see the thing about the NBA era right now is that players are falling into other players. So like when you do this reckless closeouts, yeah, it's kind of like a so-so. So I hope like if they do this, it's like a good review board. You know what I mean? Because like when they do these because they call it flagrant, they obviously have to do a review. But like the closeouts, like you see some of these closeouts on Steph Curry, like all of his threes, like some of his closeouts, he's like. He's like falling away or he's falling into somebody. Or like I know Paul Pierce was a master at this when he was playing. He'd go to the rim and then he'd be like, ooh, and then he'd get a foul. So, ugh. But nice. Not a good rule. I don't think so. I just think with NBA players playing so fast with LeBron and everybody, reckless closeouts are like. They're gonna happen. Like even if they have this rule in, I think this is actually gonna hurt the NBA because more players are gonna start getting ejected for flagrant fouls. Because I just think these sports are just getting too much with all these rules nowadays. Like it's just let them play. You know what I mean? Like you don't have to like institute like 20 million rules and have them like complete Nazis. Like you know what I mean? Like I know Adam Silver's trying to make the game like a little bit safer, and I think with the Zaza's injury, he got a little pressured because Zaza was like a big player on that team, and then he got injured, and everyone was like, oh Zaza. I mean not Zaza, sorry, Kawhi, but Zaza's closeout caused it. I just think you just gotta let the players play. You know what I mean? Obviously the reckless closeout. I think they should be like foul shots. I think it should be a technical foul. I don't think it should be like. It'd be an extra free throw, But don't give them like a flagrant. I just think a flagrant's too much significance, Because I feel like flagrant's like the next game too. Like if it's a technical, you get two technicals, you're out for that game. You're not out for the next game too, right? So I just feel like, and then the technicals add up. So then that'll help more because if you do the reckless closeouts, they're basically just out for that game. So I feel like if they did a technical foul, it'd actually help more. But Adam Silver is trying to crack down. Adam Silver, I like the way he's approaching the NBA in a very nice way. Other than this rule, personally, for me personally, this rule doesn't work. But it is what it is. NBA is trying to crack down. I like that the NBA is trying to become a little bit safer. But I don't agree with this certain rule. I just don't think it's just lots of wacky, like especially with how far shooters are now short. Like the NBA has turned into from a big man league to a shooters league. So now you can see Steph Curry's, Klay Thompson's all extending the court. So when you extend the court, there's some reckless closeouts when people are trying to close them out. Like I've seen Ray Allen fall down so many times in my career. You know how many flagrants they'd have? You know how many extra free throws Ray Allen would have had? His percentage would have went to like 100%. Like I'm not even joking. Like the reckless closeouts on Ray Allen were crazy. Ray Allen, Kobe. So I feel like reckless closeouts, like I feel like for the defensive player, like it's kind of bad because now you're trying to play physical defense, but you're not trying to have a reckless closeout. Like I feel like the Raja Bells and the Bruce Bowens. Oh, congrats to him! I already became a Clipper game analyst. I mean not analyst. Yeah, he became an analyst for Clippers. Good job for him. But I feel like it is a handicap for the defensive players now because now they have to watch and play defense. You can't pick up a flagrant by doing a wacky closeout. So, I think it's going to benefit teams like the Warriors, outshot shooting teams, probably the Rockets as well, They're going to be shooting up a lot of threes this year. I like what Mike D'Antoni has done with them, but I think all these rules are just to benefit the offensive player because they know they want to protect the offensive player more than they want to protect the defensive player. But hey, this year was honestly, if that does flagrant free throws, the Spurs probably would have beat the Warriors in Game 1, but I'm just joking. I'm just playing with you. But I just don't like how this rule is, gonna be instituted. I think they're gonna take it too seriously. I feel like, so I don't know. Adam Silver's doing a good job though. I like the way he's approaching everything. I just don't like this rule, but we'll see how it works come season time. You know, it's actually pretty close, less than a month away. Whoa!